On this episode, I'm going to drag the hot rod truck with no engine in it to the local car wash and degrease the engine bay and the transmission and the firewall and the everything, because it's only been leaking oil for like 57 years all over the place, and everything's got about a 1-inch coating of greasy, nasty crap all over it. I would say that I wish I had set the camera up to show me loading the truck onto my trailer by myself with a Kubota, but quite frankly, I'm kind of glad that I don't have any record of it, because it was interesting, and the truck only fell off the ramps once, and it was just quite the experience. So I'm going to strap her down and head to the car wash, and then there will be a little bit of footage of me disassembling the engine and talking about it in this episode. Due to scheduling conflicts and issues with this, that, and the other, won't be able to fully tear apart the engine and work on it in this video, so this one will just kind of be a little sprinkle of engine work. Man, that breeze is just sharp. I'm gonna have to get a coat. That ain't going anywhere. Waiting for a bay. They're all full. Still not even sure if the truck's gonna fit. to the truck and then put the block back under the jack again and jack it up and let gravity take me down off of it.
Really?
I got to move the little trailer there, obviously. You know what?
You know what? I ought to just get me some. You want them?
Okay. So my plan is, before I had an extra person here, I was going to put a block right there, tie a strap around it, get up in the truck, and when I'm ready, just yank the strap and come flying down off of here. That's the plan. Okay, let her rest off. Okay. Well, we had a test to see if she'd go in the event of a block removal. She does. Scared me a little bit. Scared me a lot, actually. Are we ready? If I don't survive this, tell my mother I love her.
over there.
I'm terrified. Jed, should we even jack up the front of the trailer? Yeah, we need to a little bit. Just so that whenever the front of the truck comes off, the trailer doesn't go up against like the drive shaft. Yeah. Are you jacking her up, bud?
How high do you want it?
A little more.
Let's go. Right up.
Keep her going.
Right. About.
Yeah. That's perfect. I
Right
can feel the angles.
Right there, right?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Make sure you don't stand in front of the camera, fellas. Or the truck. I would like the record to show that I am in fact terrified at the moment.
Worth it.
Should I let you pull the strap?
I would.
Would you love to?
I would absolutely.
That gives me a chance to hold on to the steering wheel, you know, and guide her down. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull the strap!
It actually came alive.
Be careful on it.
Yeah, she's a pressure sensitive unit.
Yeah. Okay, second attempt. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, it's working. Perfect. Like that kind of wind.
Nobody died. All right. So I'm hanging out with the boys. We're sitting around having a couple drinks, trying to have a good time, and of course, they've convinced me to break some bolts loose on the exhaust manifolds on the 360.
That wind out there, though.
Dude, the rain is just coming down. This one right here, that a previous owner already broke loose, will come all the way out. We've got one bolt that is broken off in the exhaust manifold / head. And we've tweaked on some other ones and found out that they actually will turn. So Brandon and Jed decided we have to turn the camera on and we have to start turning some wrenches on this thing. Even though I kind of was wanting to wait until later this week to get into this. So here we go.
Breaker bar, so I just grabbed a ratchet.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that you didn't give me a breaker bar to work with. You just gave me a ratchet, and you got her on righty-tighty.
So Jake said he's not sure that they're going to come out.
Oh, somebody stepped on the dog.
Harry, watch out for the new shop rug.
Okay. Driver's side, top bolt, furthest to the front. It's turning. I don't know what that means, but
Oh my gosh.
I've had Croil soaking on the top bolts because you can get Croil onto the threads for the top ones because they're
Exposed.
they're sided holes basically. All the bottom holes are blind holes. They go straight into the head and you can't get anything onto the threads. So we've got top bolt furthest to the front, driver's side, is loosening. And so far so good.
Top one's out over here, all the way on the back.
Didn't even need a breaker bar. Jed's got a bolt out over there. Is the thermostat cranked up, or is there a friggin' bonfire in here.
I think it's perfect.
Are you warm or what?
You know it's weird.
Huh.
I don't know. You never know. But I'm telling you, we're not going to have problems doing this.
Jed's really optimistic.
Yeah, they're really sticky, though.
He thinks that we're going to get these exhaust manifolds off, no problem whatsoever. Okay.
Oh!
I'd like the record to show Jed just broke a bolt loose that hadn't been touched at all. And I'm also on a bolt right now. I'm getting ready to break it loose that's never been touched before. Just a 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Jed broke the head off of his bolt. Mine's turning, but it's screaming about it at the same time.
Yeah. No, I broke a bolt. It happened.
But hey, it can't be as bad as snapping off a bolt in your differential on your four-wheeler. Putting the axle tube back on.
Problem with that is you can keep on sending that four-wheeler, but you can't keep on sending this engine with the exhaust manifold just hanging on by a few bolts.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Open who cares about open headers? Let's do open block.
Heads. Open heads.
It's a block that's open.
Heads. They come out of the heads. Massive things.
There's a bottom one out.
Oh, might as well run open valve covers too then.
I think we're fortunate on the bottom ones, honestly, because
Get some oil squirters
it's
on
almost
the
like
the
they're
bottom of the threads weren't exposed.
It's
There's not
almost
that
like
nasty
they
side.
yeah, it's almost like they weren't exposed.
Yeah.
So it's better. Which is hilarious because you would have thought those were the worst case scenario.
Yeah. No, the top
I didn't do nothing. I'm already bleeding.
the top end of these heads.
What are you doing? How are you bleeding over there,
Right there.
cameraman? You haven't touched anything and you're bleeding.
I have.
Gets a couple beers in him. And
Get a couple beers in this guy and he's just tears himself up.
Oh, thank God this one came out. So far, I think we have one broken bolt on the top, on the driver's side,
Pass it.
and we also have one broken bolt now because I have hands on the passenger side, on the top.
On the top.
But as we have deduced, the bottom bolts seem to be a lot nicer than the top ones. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'd rather do the bottom ones. Watch this one. Oh, here. You want that?
Well, I'll tell you what. This one is looser than the front end of an 89 Jeep Cherokee. I didn't even have to hardly put a wrench on it.
That's a new one. No, it's not. I was just kidding. Oh, just remembered. Gotta take a break every now and then.
Yeah. I don't want you to get dehydrated.
Hydration specialist.
Safety break. Everybody still got their fingers? Good, get back to work. Why is this one shorter? Okay. Well, the more you know, I guess, and you won't know until you get in there. This was the top one, and this was the bottom one.
There's another one.
This was...
Okay. This one is right next to the flange. So, I'm going to put the ratchet on it, but I think I'm going to need the breaker bar.
This was... You watching the sizes of your bolts over there, bud?
The length?
So I got different lengths on the bottom.
It's turning. What the heck? Brandon, did the exhaust manifold just like back away from the engine when I did that, or were there other things making noises? Either way, something just made a noise, and it made one of those relieving noises, like whenever two cast steel surfaces break apart from each other.
I burp.
Ah. Holy crap! You guys aren't going to believe this. This exhaust manifold's about to fall off of this engine. Will you come over here and hold this manifold, and I'm going to get an extension.
Oh,
And
man.
actually, everything's broke loose, so can I get...
I broke it.
Can I... Whoa!
I...
Whoa!
You're welcome.
Jed, did... What?
It started to fall.
It seems as though Jed got the passenger side exhaust manifold off, and I don't know how to feel about it at the moment. Brandon, will you please come hold the driver's side manifold?
Did you say this exhaust used to leak?
This side. The driver's side was leaking.
This one was about to.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, you know what would help if you put the correct end of the socket on the extension.
He was trying to take out a square bolt.
Do you feel it moving?
You just have one more bolt in it?
No. I've got one, and then the one that you've already loosened.
Is that finger tight?
Dude, it fell.
Yeah, it's finger tight.
Dude, it fell away from the head.
You got it?
A couple seconds ago.
Have you got it?
I got it.
Yeah, Jed.
Yeah, that one ain't moving.
Here,
I screwed it in with my hand.
Here, listen.
Well, you're a brute.
This one was already broke loose. Let the record show, but it was seized in a broke loose position. Jed, now you can probably turn it by hand.
Thank you. It's
I
out.
know, oh yeah, it's real long. No juice.
Dude! What the... What?
There it is.
Ta-da!
No! Those did not just come off of there.
Yeah. I think I did.
We can't, we can't be so excited that we can avoid the fact that there's 2 studs total that need nuts welded to them and them extracted. But holy crap!
Well, it's holding pretty good.
Those exhaust manifolds just came off.
Well, besides that, here.
We already knew those were an issue, though.
And then the other side, I haven't really seen.
Trip it.
Yeah, we had a good leak starting here. That was probably making a lot of noise.
Turn it around.
There's quite a bit of buildup in there, but
Put it back.
we're not going to have a problem with that.
Put it back.
Get them all cleaned up.
Not too bad of a situation at all. So, if Jed would like to bring the camera in here a little ways, Brandon's going to take the driver's side valve cover off just to see the current situation inside the engine. Oh, just like the...
Boy, that's
dude.
pretty.
Like the perfect amount of grind.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Oh
that's like...
my.
Yeah, nothing that's scary.
Oh my.
Like just the right amount of grind. Wait.
Whoop.
Right here. This is the biggest trouble area.
Yep.
A little bit of sludge
Yeah, there's some.
on the push rods at the very, very tops,
A little touch of rust.
but only 1, 2, 3. The rest are pretty good. We're gonna fix the stuff that needs done right. Don't tighten that bolt down too tight now. That's an aluminum.
It's the wrench weight, bud.
Listen. The intake manifold is aluminum, and if you tighten that bolt too tight and strip it out, I'm gonna have to be upset.
Says the one that ran an impact down.
Whoa! We don't need to talk about that. Bring the camera back up.
Look at
A
that
carburetor
RTV
bolt.
check.
Bring the
It's
camera back up.
Just beautiful. Oh, sorry. Anyways.
Bring it back up. In the next episode, we're going to get everything on this engine that needs it immediately fixed. We're going to get the engine back in the truck.
He's
and then
lying. Don't believe him.
And then in the episode after that, we're going to take the truck for a rip.
He's an idiot.
It's getting ripped.
I'll tell you what,
Idiot.
I appreciate every single viewer, every single subscriber, every single person that has supported me in starting this YouTube channel, because it's completely blown my mind. We've gone over 100 subscribers right now, and that number is just mind-blowing to me. And I would just like the record to show that I appreciate all of you so much, and I cannot wait for everything that's yet to come for this channel. Thanks for watching.
Does that mean it can do, like, a trick on a skateboard or something? Don't they do that on bikes, a 360? I don't know.